Episode 9. So snowy out there in April. Alright. Mr. Michigan. Shouldn't have to worry about it. My team's still kind of trash. That's all I know.
Welcome to Ypsilanti, and just a few miles away from the big house, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest.
Snowing and lightning.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Cricket.
Grant in the backfield. It's Marks. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Quarterback making checks. on 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Marks. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Smashes in between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Eastern Michigan going fast. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt.
And how do you counteract all the speed you have in college football? You chase the quarterback and the skill position guys with faster guys. You bring in more DBs. You bring them down in the box. You get them near the line of scrimmage so they can make big plays with their fast speed in the backfield.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking left. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Etheridge. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run play action. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
A strike downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Picks his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping. Turning it on! Not enough for the first down. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Dances away.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets it.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Looking to buy time. He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Taylor. That's a fumble on the play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here's the handoff. Running to Green. Makes it past the marker. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. He wants it all. And he's in for the touchdown. And it's they're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll start this drive with a pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
Offense changing the play. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They made the catch, and the defense.
Okay. Interception. Should happen. On the recovery. Alright. Let's bring up this school.
Looking to throw on first down. On over the middle. It's Etheridge. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Marks. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The old coaching cliche, go play or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done. Great.
We would have a lot closer for us and through. Good thing I played a little bit. First. Yeah, I shouldn't have to play this game either, but I'll make sure we win. I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'm not trying to really focus on that game right now. I shouldn't be really worried about it. Oh my gosh, we lost. No. We probably didn't win by very much. Defensive player of the week. National defensive player. Awesome. Rutgers. Okay, Rutgers. You can't do that. Rutgers. Let's play your undefeated Rutgers.
Welcome to the birthplace of college football. The State University of New Jersey, the campus of Rutgers and Piscataway, and we are ready for what ought to be a tremendous game today. He'll bring it out. It's Murray. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Rutgers offense will have the ball first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Messi. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Find some fresh air. Quarterback gets the first down. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field. He's finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this football game, like,
there he goes. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the ground, he's got it again. He's working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Morris. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Etheridge. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. At the 20, he's got space. Stumbled to the ground.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from the long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen,
Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
the defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming. Might as well give it to him again. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Quickly out from the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Rams him with the stiff arm. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra muster around it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards.
I'm gonna change something. I'm gonna change something. Because I don't know why. But my kicker should not be kicking the ball.
They'll immediately call timeout. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This would be a prodigious kick from 56 yards out and from the left side. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Thomas. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. That's caught. It's Marks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. On first down from their own 22. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Shotgun snap on third down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's got his man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Not a chance. Missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Scarlet Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Gets it to the back. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's got an open man. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Around with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's going to fire deep. Reels it in outside. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start the second half. inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick completion on the out. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The gift to the tailback. Gets it past the marker. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll ride the hot hand. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marcus. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boost.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Now on second and short after that pickup. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man in front. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He leaves it with his back. Turning it on. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. Guys, this has been a defensive struggle, but now on first and goal, a chance for the first touchdown. He's going for the goal line. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. For the tackle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Scarlet Knights have a lot of options on second and inches. Caught on the line. It's Massey. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Scarlet Knights really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Scarlet Knights are flying down the field. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Tight end now in motion. Retrieves it with the back. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. The snap sets up to throw. They've got the screen set up. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. So the 3rd down screen just gets torn apart, and they'll get nothing.
And I get it. I get a screen on 3rd down. You're expecting pressure, try to run the screen right behind it, but the defense did a really good job. You could tell they saw it, made a great individual play, breaking on the football, getting the running back on the ground.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Etheridge. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They'll run it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Right back to him on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Making side adjustments here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Etheridge. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ballgame, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points, and now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance for a pass to pull out of reach. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot.
Looking for the end zone. And he'll break the plane for a touchdown.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points. The great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got his man, makes the grab. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Can they catch him? He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. There he goes. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Fires into the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And the extra point splits the... So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle earlier.
these rookies. First with 5 stars. Ooh. Quarterback. Ooh. Ooh. Of course. See? The defense only in this one. Really good.
Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to... The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Off play action. Fires to the big fella. He's got room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give them a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Here comes the option. Oh, he can't hold the catch, and the ball's loose. Defense got it. He'll do it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the 1st down, they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. On the ground, going for the 1st down with the give to the tight end. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They punt it away on 4th down. A couple guys do their job, and they get it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're working that left side. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man.
Only playing like 10 points, gosh dang it. That sucks. Monster commits. Gauge. Gauge commits. I don't want safety and 2 wide receivers. Dang. Second.
The Red Hawks will kick it away to start. Looking for blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the line.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside kick. Nice pick up off the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Under fire. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Miami Redhawks offense will go to work for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Redhawks will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the offense onto the field again. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Got him downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe of the 48. The Redhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll try the left side. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Tight end finds a soft spot. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give is to Smith. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Makes a man miss. Fighting off the defender. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Swings it out to his running back. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down and still on his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the gun, the ground game. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Snag in the middle. It's Barco. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Needs it to keep this drive alive. first down. Really no drama at all to making that call and going for it on fourth down, and they make it pay off.
No drama. It'd be drama if you didn't go for it. If you were that big of a scaredy cat and you didn't want to go for it on fourth down, find some other game to play.
And this almost feels like a free play on 2nd and inches. 3 wide receivers to the right. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Mark over the middle. It's Taylor. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. I mean, they're about to run out of plays. 12th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he's got some space. And into the end zone. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Oh, so close to cashing this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And they're in for a touchdown.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Running back searching for a hole. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him down. But
what the heck did... Let's replay that. Actually. What the heck? In the middle of the field. This guy does not turn around. Yeah.
He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Firing deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
What the heck happened there? He was out of bounds when he picked the ball up. Bah. We got 1, 2, couple out. Oh, gosh dang it.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The give on the inside. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on third down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. And here comes the punt team. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. On the ground with the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Red Hawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Red Hawks line up to punt it away. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness. It took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wideout. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Marks. Turning it on. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Just sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Looking for the goal line. Snares it with those big
breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. The Red Hawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and whoo, he took it.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabs it in the middle. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. And the Red Hawks decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. From the gun, running back on the move. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Pass to Stinson, still on his feet. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it and punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. The Red Hawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. They'll go back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. This defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Finding an escape route.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab, make the move. It's after. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. Knocked down for the tackle. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass.
There he goes. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Red Hawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Got his man, and he'll be brought down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone leader. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Should have been reusing.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Red Hawks will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Gonna try to pop one on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Looking for more room. He's at the 10.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they're going to send out the field goal unit and take the offense off the field. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. Oh, no good. That one may sting a little, guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things, still a 13-point lead. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle. It's Marks. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's at reach. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Marks. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And he's got it inside the 35. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Smith takes the handoff. Breaks into the open.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him with that last play. Now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
He'll set up to throw. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Red Hawks want to move quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Bounced off his feet. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He's looking to pass. Bears the pressure. Touchdown, Red Hawks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This defense forcing them to throw into tight windows. They need another stop on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Marcus. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Pulls it in. It's in. Oh, he's got some space. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Grab near the marker. It's Etheridge. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty. 5 yards for the offense. Line getting set on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Fires to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game right at the end.
Alright, yeah, after this next game, I'm gonna finish the season in the next episode, episode 10. Which will be the Pittsburgh Wolves. We lost out on safety. Second to the guard. The last game today against Coastal Carolina. We got 2 linebackers, a wide receiver. Second. Kind of smooth. Kind of want to swing him into something else, maybe, if we can find something else. Like that. Yeah. Let's go with that. First, second. Can't do anything there. We already switched it. First, second. Try something here. Green exposure. Playing time and championship contender. Try that one. B+ championship contender. There. He's out here. Check out more of these actors. See if there's a gem. He was injured. No. Awesome. Last game today, we played with Carolina. Looks pretty easy. We'll play the moment, maybe. Skip through a lot of it. This one, third down.
Wins are hard to come by in a college.
Third down. Got to go like 3 minutes. Have to worry about this one.
Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just what they'd hoped for.
Red zone, skip it. Third down, skip it. Red zone. Put it over. We'll go for it.
It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Couldn't find it.
Yeah, I shouldn't even have to play much.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No.
Yeah, this is last game. Today, went through the season kind of quick. I'm trying to finish the season right now.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. The play action fake. Here comes
the that's for sure. Six ranked. Sparky. Second. Dang. That's probably what I should go check out real quick before I hop off for the recruiting. Okay, sway. Worked. Okay. Let's go Kush. Let's go Matt Kush. No. Dang it. Single time did not work. That sucks. Losing out on the right guard. Probably go look for another one. Edge rusher. Need a guard. This is the week. Probably not gonna do much, but UCLA is gonna come back and get him. Dang. Sorry, we need 3 wide receivers. We only need 2. Not looking good. couple gems we found. Looks good. Heck yeah. Yeah, that does it for today. Does it. Wisconsin beat Penn State. God bless America.